Now on Eyewitness News at 8, breaking news: a number of communities under evacuation orders tonight as a raging wildfire explodes in San Bernardino County. Good evening, I'm Michelle Fisher.
And I'm Jory Rand. The Line Fire is now more than 7,100 acres after doubling in size today in just a matter of hours. It was just this morning the fire was estimated to be around 3,800 acres. That now seems like ages ago. Now firefighters dealing with several large burn areas, and 3 days after breaking out, this fire still has 0% containment.
Thousands being impacted by this fire. Evacuation orders are in place for all of Running Springs, all of Arrow Bear Lake, and parts of Highland east of Orchard Road to Clover Hill, from Highland Avenue north to the foothills. People in these areas impacted are being forced now to leave their homes behind. Multiple neighborhoods in the Highland area also under evacuation warnings. Now there is an evacuation shelter at Emmanuel Baptist Church on Baseline Street in Highland, and an animal evacuation shelter at DeVore Animal Shelter in San Bernardino. Let's go ahead and take a live look right now from Air 7. You can see one of those burn areas that is on fire tonight. You can really see now that it is dark just the area that these flames are burning and just how large of an area is being impacted tonight right here in Highland.
Looks like a river of fire trickling down that hillside. We actually have a similar view from the ground. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter is live in Highland, where there is active flame behind. Leanne, an eerie shade of orange in the sky. She's speaking with residents tonight. Leanne.
Jory and Michelle, certainly a very tough firefight for all of the crews on the ground here, and some very nerve-wracking moments for the residents living in the homes right up against the brush here. You can see live behind me here, you can see the fire that remains open and edge here along this neighborhood. The good news is that crews have been able to cut a line around the fire. They're simply letting it burn in some of the spots here. It has calmed down considerably from what it was earlier today when, let me tell you, it was a fierce firefight. Just take a look. Yeah, that was the scene as flames erupted in the hills here in East Highland. Crews setting back fires to burn off any remaining brush near homes along Everton Lane and Applewood in East Highland. The Line Fire now has charged 7,100 acres, erupting in size today, all due to the weather. The winds really helping to push the flames through this tinder dry brush. Highway 330 is closed between Baseline and the 210 and Highway 118 in Running Springs. The fire is essentially burning all along Highway 330 up into the mountains. Here on this side of the fire in Highland, things relatively calm. They are definitely not out of the woods yet, but calmer than they were earlier today, and residents say it really had them concerned.
Wind shifted right at around like maybe 4:30, because all day wind's been blowing light in opposite direction up the mountain, and then wind shifted out of nowhere and it really just shot flames into the houses at the top of that street.
This is my first time. I just moved in 1 year ago. 1 year ago, so. And that's the big right there right now. It's huge.
Kind of used to this. You know, I've been here for 40 years and I've seen some fires up here, so I don't get too alarmed. They always take pretty good care of us.
Now, this blaze broke out Thursday around 6 p.m. As I said, residents said it was relatively calm earlier in the day, but when those winds erupted, so did the flames and that fire. It caused numerous evacuations all across the area. We know that there are evacuations up in Running Springs, Arrow Bear Lake. There are sections of Highland also under mandatory evacuation areas, others under evacuation warnings. Now, with this fire, this massive fire actually creating its own weather, and in so it was creating these pyrocumulus clouds, and the National Weather Service says as of 6:30 there have been 3,700 recorded lightning strikes in the clouds and more than 270 lightning strikes on the ground. Crews have been hitting this blaze hard from the air and the ground. They've seen numerous helicopters here as they try to fight this fire. We've seen bulldozers up there trying to cut lines around, and again, numbers and number of crews and engines that have been brought in to try to battle this blaze. Back live here in Highland again, things looking relatively calm on this side of the fire. It is a much different story up in the mountains, up near Running Springs. We know that remains a very active firefight. So far, this blaze, the line fire, remains 0% contained. So certainly is going to be a very long night for crews out on the front lines of this fire. Live in Highland, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Leanne, thank you. We can hear those airdrops happening well into the night. Also interesting to hear from different homeowners.
Right.
One who had just moved in a year ago, this is their first, and a homeowner who had been there for 40 years. They are used to this kind of thing, but still scary every time it happens. We've also been hearing from fire officials as they try to tame this fire, and weather conditions, as you heard, making things a tough fight.
Firefighters are out there fighting a very tough battle. They're fighting 100-plus degree temperatures, very steep terrain, and some new weather conditions today with thunderstorms that came in. With these thunderstorms, they produce downdrafts, pushing the fire in all directions, and even some dry lightning. And our two main concerns are the lightning. They can possibly start new fires, and obviously we have the safety of our firefighters in mind. And second, the downdrafts. They produce winds that come in and push the fire in all directions and are impossible to predict what direction it's going to go in. Our number one concern is the safety of the public. We would like to get them time to get out of harm's way and evacuate in a timely manner. One thing we'd like to also share with them is that if you're in an area that is affected by an evacuation order, please evacuate as soon as possible.
That was Chris Prater with San Bernardino County Fire. Our Eyewitness News viewers, though, also helping us cover this line fire this afternoon during our breaking news coverage on our 24/7 streaming app. We heard from one woman who lives about a block away from this fire.
I can see the fire intensifying, and I'm more to the west, but it's moving pretty fast. The fire personnel are zooming across the street from me. I have definitely heard the thunderstorms, and we even seen some lightning strikes hitting the hill.
And these images here were shared by another viewer named Celeste, who also lives in the Highland area. She said that just within a matter of hours between her taking these photos this afternoon, which conditions you can see there already starting to deteriorate, but she said things rapidly progressed to where they are this evening.
That orange sky is always so scary, ominous. You hate to see it. And many of our eyewitnesses also sharing some intense video from today's fire.
Still happening, y'all. I just hope it doesn't spread.
Imagine looking out your window and seeing that, the size and scope of the smoke plume today. This is what our viewer AJ saw from his North Redlands home today. AJ says he's just across the Santa Ana River from Highland, so pretty close. A perfect view of this fire. And you can see some rain coming down at that time. We've seen some storm activity in some spots, but not nearly enough to really affect the firefight. Sarah in Highland took this video. She says just as the wind shifted and jumped State Route 330, she told us Highland residents are providing food and personal care items to the firefighters who have been on the front lines for days now. And this video from Liliana in the parking lot of Highland Avenue Plaza, the hillsides just north of the shopping center, sending up those massive smoke plumes. I mean, look at this. This is what a volcanic eruption looks like. There is so much fuel going up all at once with such ferocity, just a massive sight and a scary one for residents there to see. You too can also be an eyewitness. If you are able to safely record video or take photos, you can share them with us. Just scan the code on your screen or head to abc7.com/eyewitness to share them with us.
And the line fire also impacting air quality. The South Coast Air Quality Management District extended a smoke advisory for most of the Inland Empire this afternoon. People are being told to stay indoors if they can and to limit their time outside. But if anyone does have to go outside, they're being told to wear a protective mask. The smoke advisory is in place now through tomorrow afternoon.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.